Cuz, why you gotta cover me up like I'm a child, bruh? Okay.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maya, and today we have a special guest. This is my first cousin, Toy.
Hey.
And we are going to be doing a wash and go on her beautiful type 4 hair. So I am very excited. I'm going to ask her some questions about her loving her hair, because not only am I going to be styling her hair, but I want you guys to be empowered and know that your hair type is beautiful, no matter if it's type 2, type 4, type 3, type 1. Your hair is beautiful, and I especially want my type 4 sisters to know that their hair is beautiful just the way that it is. So we're going to be doing her hair today, and I'm going to be asking her some questions. I hope you're ready. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this, and we love you guys so much. So let's go ahead and get started. So she did a blowout on her hair, and that way she could trim her ends. So I'm going to just be wetting her hair and doing the wash and go on her. Let me show you the products that we're going to be using. Please don't mind my nails. I need to go get my nails done. So just disregard those. I'm going to try not to show them like at all. We're going to be using the Taliah Waajid Curly Cream Leave-In by Mielle. Then we're going to layer it with the Curly Magic today. What we're going to do first, we're going to go ahead and split her hair into 4 quadrants. She has so much hair, and it's grown so much. And all she does is wash and goes, guys. So don't ever let anyone tell you that type 4 hair cannot do a wash and go, because that's definitely not true. So we're going to start back here first, and I like to go ahead and break this section like this. And so first things first, we're going to go ahead and take some water. I'm going to squeeze that in real good. And we got to make sure that it's nice and detangled, which it is. Okay. And first things first, we're going to take our leave-in conditioner, and we're just going to work this leave-in into her hair. You okay?
Yep. Okay. Feels fine.
And then we're going to take some curl cream. Alright, Toy, so I'm going to go ahead and start asking her questions, and it's my hope that hearing her answers will just help you all with your journeys, and just with your journey of loving your natural hair texture, because Toy loves her hair. I love her hair. She has the most beautiful hair, in my opinion.
Thank you.
What has your journey been like, just trying to love your hair? When did you get to the point of just loving your hair, or have you always been at that point?
I would say it's really been like a trial and error for me. You know, it's been years coming, especially for my hair to be like this long now. It's taken a while. And I think what really did it for me was like a couple of years ago. I just kind of got tired of wearing wigs and, you know, covering up my hair. And my hair was much shorter than it is. I practically had like a fade. But at this point, I had like a kind of a tiny fro. It had grown out. And I mean, I was just like, wow, like I'm so sick of wearing wigs. Like this takes just as much time to do, you know, twist on my regular hair than it does to do on this wig. So I'm like, what's the point? Like, I might as well just get comfortable wearing my regular hair out and stop wearing wigs. So I really just got tired of covering my hair up and the whole process of trying to figure out what to do. So eventually I just started growing it out, and I think me and you were talking one day, and I was just like, man, means like, why can't we just wear our hair out? Like, why is it always this, I gotta cover it up, or I want my hair to look a certain way, or it's nappy. Like, I got so sick of that. So after that I started doing wash and goes, especially after I got into my job as a flight attendant, and I was like, I want to embrace it. Like, I want other black women to see, like, it's okay to wear your hair out. So I started doing wash and goes all the time, and just seeing my hair flourish and the texture and just kind of seeing it grow, it's just like, I was like, wow, like, actually giving life to it versus covering it up really made a difference. So by the time it started to grow, I was just like, wow, I'm just amazed at the curls. I'm amazed at the coils. I'm amazed at what it can do on its own, with just a little care. And I think in the past year or so, I've been like, wow, like, this is amazing. Like, there is no better feeling than being able to rock your own hair and get compliments. Like, I remember I'm going to work and not thinking much of my hair, like just doing styles, little cute styles just to get through the week. I'm like, people are like, oh, wow, your hair is so cute. It's adorable. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it looks childish. But then I thought about it. I'm like, no, it's actually cute. Like, these styles are really fitting, and natural hair is fitting for me. Like, these people aren't telling you it's cute because they're lying. Like, why would anybody need to say that to you? So that really helped me embrace it more. And then just looking at it, like examining my own hair and learning about it and trying different products. I mean, it's definitely a trial and error thing. I think for a lot of people, they haven't really tried to nurture their fro and really figure out what it likes in their hair, and they get frustrated and they automatically want to flat iron it or slap a perm on it or get a blowout. But it's like, nope. Take the time, figure out what your curls like, and you'll fall in love, especially when you're doing right by your hair. You won't feel the need to slap a wig on, or go ahead and get this protective style, which is really a protective style that lasts forever. Because you know how we do sometimes. Like, oh, it's a protective style, and then you got it in for like 2 months, and it's like, baby, that ain't no protective style. That's your hair. Like, that's your image. So I think that's, the biggest thing is just learning your hair. And once you learn it, you'll be like, I know what it likes and I know what works. And not veering from what works is what has helped.
And Teacher hair has literally gotten so long. Look at this, y'all. She used to have, like, her hair, she had a fade years ago.
Y'all know what a fade look like? Y'all know what a fade look like? A fade is really pretty much a man's haircut. Like, if you see a black man with a haircut, a nice haircut, that's a fade. So, and I mean, I was rocking it. Don't get me wrong. I was rocking that thing. But
she really was. She was beautiful.
Yes. We had the fade going. But, at some point, you need to change. You need to, switch it up. And switching it up really has helped my confidence. Trying something different and succeeding at it. I feel like I'm doing really well on my natural hair growth journey, because I've been natural forever, but now I'm really actually taking the time to learn my hair, like I said, and that's the biggest part of my journey, is learning your hair. That's what really, I think, keeps a lot of us from really owning the natural. It's because we don't know what our hair is. We don't know how to take care of it.
So what's the most fun part about being natural at this stage? Since you've been natural for quite some time now, what do you find the most fun?
What do I find the most fun about natural hair? That's a loaded question. I I mean, watching my hair grow is fun.
Mm-hmm.
You know, looking back and seeing how far my hair has come, you know, that is really so exciting, because when you've been in this mindset of, oh, my hair can't grow forever, it's like, dang, once it really gets long, it's like, wow, like I can do different styles, like I can try different stuff, different looks. And that's the fun part, being able to try different looks. Like, you don't look like the same person every day. So, I mean, you can come in and people are like, well, oh, they don't even know who you are. Like, I feel like I've seen you before. I'm like, it's me. It's me. But, I think that's the most fun part. Watching it grow, you know, it's like a weed. As long as you put things on it, take care of it, it grows. You know, keep your hands out your hair. I think that's the fun part too. You know, a lot of people think our hair is high maintenance. It is, but it doesn't have to be a lot of work, you know. And seeing like just regular maintenance grow my hair, I'm like, that's exciting to me. Like, I love getting up, taking my little scrunchies off and just, and I'm like, all right, time to go to work. And it looks good. Like, or I can just pin it up, pull it up in a high puff, you know, split it down the middle, do 2 puffs, like different stuff, pin it up certain ways. I even got so creative to the point where I'm like, let me do headbands, let me try little clips and stuff here and there, and it really changes the look. Like, it makes it a different look. So that's the fun part, that it isn't always the same, you know, especially once it's grown out a lot more. And even when it's short, I was trying different stuff. So I think that's pretty exciting, you know, watching it grow and seeing the different styles you can do. Do you feel like that's something you can say that's exciting about being natural?
Yes. I love being able to switch up my hairstyles and wear different hairstyles and trying new products. Trying new products is probably the most fun part for me.
Yeah.
And I love being able to help like other people find products for them too. Like, when people ask me suggestions, I love talking about hair products. I know for curly hair, natural hair, it's just hard figuring out what will work for us. So if I had the knowledge, you know, I'm not a licensed professional or anything, but I've tried a lot of products. So
Right.
I like using my knowledge just to help others. So that's probably the most fun for me. Trying products, letting people know the real deal about products, letting them know to look out for certain ingredients and stuff. Like, I really enjoy that part about being natural.
Yeah. You have a lot of products too. So it's like, that's kind of fun for me, getting to raise your chest full of hair products.
Right.
And all the different stuff you have. But you've been very, I would say, very much so an angel to my process. Because, like, you've shown me so many tips and tricks in how to really love my hair. Like, I mean, the one reason I went natural is because of you. You know, seeing you back then, I was like, dang, this girl got a fro. This is cute. Like, and you were rocking it. You had like braids and all different types of stuff. And I'm like, she loves her hair. And then now it's like, you've helped me basically get so great at my wash and goes and try different styles. I'll see you with stuff, and then you see me with stuff, and you be like, oh, I want to try that. And then it's like, you pull it off, and I be like, dang, sis, like, I showed you. And then it's like, but even with that, it's like, you'll show me something, and then it's like, you're like, dang, Teets, like, you really did a great job at that. So, I know that's been something that's been pivotal in my journey. Like, you and your instruction and you telling me what and what not to use, that's really helped me out a lot. Like, y'all, she's A1 with the tips. For real.
Thanks, Steve.
Yeah. And she takes her time. I like that too. Like, you really take your time doing the hair. Like, you're like, okay, I'm trying to get these curls right.
Right.
I'm trying to get this popping for you. Then you give me instructions on aftercare. Like, I'm like, and I get irritated, but then at the same time, I'm like, you know what, this is so helpful because, you know, we want the best results, guys. We want our hair to look great.
Right.
We don't want to just show up, pop up, and like, what happened? Because I've had a few of those, what happened?
Yep.
You know, with different products. Oh my gosh.
It's definitely trial and error.
It really is. I think that's one thing I have to say is what gets a lot of people caught up on their journey. It's trial and error. Like, these products don't work for me. And it's like, you just haven't found your product. Like,
right.
You just haven't found it, and you're giving up so easily because you didn't start off this way. Like, you know, a lot of people started off getting perms, or if they weren't natural, they got their hair blown out a lot and straightened with a hot comb or with a flat iron. So they don't really know how to care for their hair in its natural state. So it does take some time learning your texture, your porosity, what things your hair likes and what it doesn't like your scalp, all of it, how to care for your ends. Like, it's a lot. But once you figure it out, it's like, oh my gosh, I got the formula, you know?
Right.
So I think it's so important to just learn your hair. Like, learn it.
Learn it, yeah.
You know? And don't give up on it. Like, it's easy to give up. It really is. But once you see, like, the results of you taking care of your hair, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, like, such a difference. My hair is more moisturized. Like, oh my gosh. Like, since I've been doing wash and goes, y'all, dry hair who? Okay? Dry hair who? Because my hair don't be dry, and people be like, oh my gosh, it looks so cute. And they once they go try to go and touch it, and they be like, is it, you know, especially, I don't really let people touch my hair like that, but I'll let people feel it because they're wondering, like, is it soft? It's soft, okay? It's soft as your pillow, okay?
What advice or tips would you give a type 4 natural who is dealing with hating their hair texture?
It's hair. It's so easy to hate your hair because it doesn't look like what the media deems acceptable. So it's easy to kind of get in that, like, oh, my hair is so ugly. But then it's like, when you care for your hair, you'll realize how beautiful it looks. Like, when you're taking the time out to, that's why I'm saying don't keep covering your hair. Like, if you have type 4 hair, wear it out and wear it proudly. Like, that is the first step to, like, really getting to that point of being confident about your hair. Like, acceptance. Like, you have to accept that your hair looks like that. Like,
right.
You know, like, nothing's gonna change that other than a relaxer and straightening your hair, or I think a lot of people do like the texlaxing, or there's so many different things out there you can do. S curls, kits, all that type of stuff. Like, you really got to get to the point where you're like, this is my hair. Like, what am I gonna do to ensure that it's looking its best? That don't mean go slap a texturizer on your hair. Like, love it, you know? And as difficult as that can be in a world that tells you it's not beautiful, you gotta understand that you're beautiful in all your blackness or in all your type 4 hair, okay? And the more you love it, the more other people gonna love it. Trust me, they gonna get hip to it. Like, when I wasn't loving my hair, nobody else could love it. How? How can they love it? How can they appreciate it if I'm not taking the time out of the day to do it myself? If I'm always wearing a wig? If I'm always in a protective style? Like, of course they're not going to like my hair. Because soon they sit there and be like, what is this? We've never seen this before. No one can love your hair if you can't love it. You got to teach people to love your hair. And that means taking care of it. First step, taking care of your hair. Your real hair. not your wig, not your sew-in. Nothing against those things because I've worn them. But if you want to get to that point where you're like, I got type 4 hair and I love it and it's beautiful, start taking care of it. That's the first step. Just how if you want to show people that you love yourself, you take care of yourself, take care of your hair. Mm-hmm. Same concept.
I completely agree.
And then take pictures of it. Like show the progress from you not caring about your hair, not doing it as much, to you having an actual regimen. You know, you using certain products, trial and error. Like, do that, and then you'll see the transition from I love my hair to, or I kind of like my hair to I absolutely love my hair, and it don't get no better than this. Okay. Right. Type 4 hair is here and it's here to stay. Period. So
amen. Don't
let anyone tell you anything different. I know it's a lot of people out there that say crazy things about type 4 hair, but let it roll off. Okay? Let it roll off and keep doing you, okay? Nobody can be you better than you. So rock your hair.
Right.
Show the kids. Show the kids that it's okay to look the way you look.
Alright guys, so this is the final result here. We are all done. So she's going to sit underneath the dryer. Let's kind of turn you around so you guys can see.
Yes! Like Jabria, yes!
Alright guys, so what's going to happen next? She's going to go ahead and sit underneath the dryer so we can set this wonderful, beautiful hair. She has like the best wash and goes ever, and this is going to be an amazing wash and go. So we will be back once her hair is all dry so you guys can see the final result. Alright guys, so we're back and her hair is like 85% dry. Some of the product is still in the process of drying, and she wanted to add these colors from Curlsmith. We have gold and copper. As you can see, I have in Felicia braids for today, but I'm going to go ahead and put these in her hair, and then we'll show you the final result in just a minute. Result here. Her hair is still drying. It's probably about, what do you think, about 60% dry at this point?
60% for sure.
We put the copper and the gold Curlsmith color in, and we mix it together, and this is the color that it turned out. It's so pretty. We even cut some of her bangs up here a little bit. That way it could kind of shape her face a little bit more and not be in her eyes, and she really likes it this way. But guys, this is the final result. Of course, it's still drying, so it's a little flat right here, but it's gonna expand once she puts her serum in and fluffs it out even more. But as you can see, her hair is super duper defined. She loves the color. Kind of show them. Yeah. That is all her, guys. Looks so beautiful. To all of my type 4 sisters out there that think they can't rock a wash and go.
Living proof.
Living proof. Gorgeous hair. The most beautiful wash and go hair right here. You guys should definitely try a wash and go. Oh, my little sweet cousin. So Toy, what do you think about your hair?
I love it, y'all. Like I told y'all, Maya's the OG stylist on the natural hair wash and goes. And I love it. I love the color. I love the bangs she cut me. So I can't wait until it fully dries and I can like play with it and fluff it out. And it's going to get big. Trust me.
Thank you so much for coming on my channel today. Guys, she wanted to be in my video so bad.
Yes,
and
I did.
I'm so glad she's here. That way you guys can see such a beautiful wash and go on my cousin. And thank you guys so much for checking out my channel today.
Thank you guys for having me on. I'm so excited. And I am happy with the results. I love it. Thank you.
You're welcome. And guys, remember that God loves you. Oh, do you want to say it with me?
Yes.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Remember that God loves you and so do we. And that you're so beautiful the way that you are. And your hair is gorgeous too. Don't let anyone ever tell you something different.
So stay tuned for Vlogtober, okay? Because this girl is coming at you with a lot of content, alright? So, deuces.
Yes, stay tuned for tomorrow's video. I hope you enjoyed this one. Let us know what you thought in the comments. Like, comment, share, subscribe. See you guys in the next one. Love you guys. Bye.